Hey everybody, Albie from MobileCupOfJoe here, and we have an unboxing for you today. Verizon sent us the HTC One M9 for us to review, so let's go ahead and crack it open and find out what's in the box. But first...
Hi, my name's Miranda from Gobles, Michigan, and this is my MobileCupOfJoe video. But before we go any further, please go ahead, grab that coffee cup, fill it up, bring it over, sit on down, and take a swig from your mobile cup of Joe.
Now, I really like this box. It's a little different than that minimalist that everybody's doing, which looks like it's just the size of the box, or size of the phone. And here on the back we get normal stats and specs. Android with HTC Sense, Qualcomm Snapdragon 810 octa-core 64-bit processor, the Nano SIM internal memory of 32 gigabytes with 3 gigs of RAM, and a micro SD capable of taking up to 128 gigabytes of memory. It's a 5-inch Full HD 1080p display with HTC boom sound and Dolby audio. You get a 20 megapixel camera on this bad boy with all the bells and whistles you'd expect to see on that. Of course, 3.5 millimeter stereo audio jack, NFC, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, etc. So let's crack it on open. Inside here we've got this plain white vanilla embossed logo, as we come to expect from most of these manufacturers anymore. Let's look at this beauty. Ah, there she is. Uh-oh, protection. Now this is interesting. HTC is offering a free phone replacement within the first 12 months for cracked screen, or water damage. Or if you don't need a replacement, they'll give you $100 toward the purchase of your next phone. This is a free service that HTC is providing. That's fantastic and a beautiful thing. Kudos to you, HTC, for doing something like that. And that's all the information over here, and even how to get in touch with them for that. So let's take a look. I'll set this right there for now. Let's take a look at this beautiful phone. It's a metal construction with the front-facing speakers. And then this is just your normal, here's your front camera, here's your SD card, here's your SIM card tray, here's your volume, and also power button and all that. Charging port down here on the bottom. So let's open up this protective sleeve and take out the pretty phone. Well, it's very protected, I'll give them that. Not the easiest thing to get out, but that's probably a good thing, isn't it? Taped very well across itself. Let's just crack into it, right? Not like I have to re-gift this. I can use this somewhere else. Let's just get into it. Ah, even better. There's the pretty thing. Now, this is what we're looking at. That's nice. It holds well. It's a little heavy. It is a little heavy, but kind of to be expected with a metal construction there. You get the HTC logo and Verizon 4G LTE logos there on the back. There's your camera with dual LEDs, and then over here on the side you get your SIM card slot and your SD card slot, power and volume rockers over here, and on the bottom your micro USB charger and 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. And then on the front, look at there, an infrared blaster. You can use this bad boy as a remote control for your TV, universal remote. We'll crack into that in the full review on MobileCupOfJoe later. Now this is the, they call it, I want to make sure I call it the right thing here. This is the gold on silver version through Verizon. And if you see the accents on the side, those are the gold accents. If I can get you in focus there. Help you out a little bit. Let me move this. There's the gold accents on the silver back. It's really sharp looking, honestly. I like it. It feels good. That that curved back that you can see there holds in your hand well. Good for one-hand use for all of this. Front-facing, dual front-facing speakers, and I like that. We'll get to see how good those sound here in just a bit. And that's the phone. Fairly simple, fairly traditional HTC One look to it. Let's see what else we get in this box. I imagine underneath we get the typical wall adapters and collateral materials. Oh, we'll get into those in just a second. Looks like some headphones, earbuds that are included. Yeah, there's our micro USB charging adapter. Here's our wall adapter. Just ripping into this stuff. It's huge, especially for a phone. My tablet was a smaller wall adapter, for what it's worth. And then you do get some really nice earbuds and extra sizes. So if you've got a small set of ears or a big set of ears, you've got that covered. And then get rid of this rubber band here for you so we can actually see. And then yeah, regular old nice earbuds. We don't see that much anymore. Usually it's so simple and basic. You get the phone and that's it. And they kind of look cool. They look like Beats. That same black and red color. And this may be the tangle-free style that HTC's been using for a while. It does have what looks to be the answer button there on the adapter there on one of the earpieces. So we'll look at that. Again, this isn't the full review. This is just the unboxing. We'll do that full review soon enough on the Mobile Cup of Joe channel. So be looking for that. And then, yeah, getting to know your phone, support, product warranty. Wow, check out this product safety and warranty information novel that they give you. It's a little thick, but being that they offer protection, I'm sure some of that's in there. Killing a few trees, I'm sure we could download that, but you know, that's just how this works anymore. So let's, that's it for in the box. So let's fire this bad boy on and see if we can get it to get into it. Helps if you hit the right button. I'm used to the power button being above the volume rocker, and on this one it's below it, so no big deal. There's your HTC powered by Android splash screen, which we've come to expect from most of our Android devices anymore. And as this is coming on, this is my first time with an HTC device in a while. My last one was the HTC Rhyme with Verizon, which I loved. I loved that HTC Rhyme with all the stuff you got with it. So it'd be nice to get into this one and see how far HTC has come and see how it looks with HTC Sense, the new Sense and all that, their new home. And that was it. That was a pretty quick boot up sequence there. Now that's the first time I've turned it on, so none of my accounts are on there, so it doesn't take usually that long to do it. But that's a quick view of the home launcher there. Scroll up and down, and we'll get into some more of the details of that later. But I did want you to go ahead and see what we're dealing with here and what we're looking at. There's your Google folder and all that as usual. This is on-screen buttons here, so this HTC bar at the bottom is just logo. That's going to be your preference there if you like that or not. But it is on-screen buttons there, so you get your home and recents and back right there. Swipe up to get to Google Now as usual, and I'll do all that later. And then let's go into some settings and see what we're dealing with here. I do like the clean look that it's kind of like a material look with Sense, HTC Sense, which is their version of Android that they use. Go into the About screen here and let's see what we are dealing with. Software information. And we are already on Android 5.0.2 Lollipop. And I'll see if I can get us an update to 5.1. I'm not even sure if that's available at this time on this device. This just came in and I wanted to go ahead and crack the box open and let you guys see what was inside. Feeling this on the side, now that I'm holding it for just a minute, this edge is a little sharp right here on the back where you'd hold your hand. It's a little sharp, nothing like it would not hurt you sharp, but you do feel the corner edge there. It's not a super soft edge like you'd expect. As round as it is, you do feel that corner there. Nothing like deal breaking or anything like that, but just something to note. I'm interested to see how long I can hold this device with one hand, because like I said, it's fairly heavy, being metal construction, but nothing like, I don't think it'll be too fatiguing, especially for gaming and all that. I'll be using two hands for that anyway. Let's see what else we get here. Included already, scroll to the top, you get Amazon, Google, and some Verizon apps already in a folder, and then some tools, Chrome, Gallery, the typical apps like that, mobile hotspot, phone, dialer, settings, Play Store, music, and the like. Peel Smart Remote, so that's probably going to help you set up your universal remote and all that. Not bad in general. Already kind of snappy, but again, there's nothing really loaded up on here. There's no extra apps. My accounts aren't syncing, so that's kind of to be expected. But it does have a nice clean look to it. Everything makes sense. Wireless and networks at the top where it should be, and then the device and the way it handles in the middle. Personalization underneath with your accounts and setup that way, and then at the bottom all the little nerdy geeky stuff that we like with the system information and tools down there at the bottom. But that is the quick unboxing, first impressions as we look at it for the HTC One M9 with Verizon. Well, that's our unboxing of the HTC One M9. That's not our full review. Be looking for that soon on Mobile Cup of Joe. But in the meantime, send me some questions or comments that you may have about the device, and we'll address those in the full review coming up soon. Thanks for watching. Be sure to click subscribe and check out some of our other videos while you're here. We'll see you next time.